This year marks the 85th anniversary of Social Security, which was enacted in 1935 to provide a permanent old age pension system for the working population. In 1932, only about 5% of the elderly were in fact receiving any retirement pensions. Our nation was founded to foster life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, and a government's basic function is to provide leadership, national security, provide public services, economic security, and assistance for the people. President Franklin D. Roosevelt conceived Social Security as a self-financing program, using payroll tax revenues, income tax on benefits, and interest on Treasury bond investments to balance its budget. Several devastating issues of that day cried out for a retirement system. During the Roaring Twenties, the stock market was overperforming and crashed in 1929. That, coupled with the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act placing 20% tariffs on foreign goods, and subsequent banking panics, led to a global economic crisis. Foreign countries retaliated with 20% tariffs against American goods. That, along with the imbalance of the gold standard, caused global trade to plummet, factories to close, and unemployment became rampant. This was the Great Depression. Simultaneously, the climate event known as the Dust Bowl began, causing additional long-term economic impacts, including crop failures, population migration, and ever higher unemployment. The Dust Bowl lasted for a decade, with the economic impacts lingering much longer. Social Security added nothing to the national debt because expenditures were tied to a dedicated revenue source. Social Security was one of the cornerstones stabilizing the economy. The New Deal remedies concentrated on the 3 R's: recovery of the economy, reform of the financial systems, and relief for the unemployed and poor. With the recovery from the Great Depression and the Dust Bowl well underway, the country was more prepared for the next world-shaking event, winning a global war. World War II exploded economies and changed the world. When the post-war boom times arrived, every American worker was able to save money in a federally secured bank and save for retirement with Social Security. Social Security continued to grow in size and popularity. Truman is best remembered for introducing the first annual cost of living adjustment, or COLA, to Social Security, with benefits nearly doubling under his presidency. Dwight Eisenhower signed the Amendments of 1956, providing benefits for permanently disabled workers between the ages of 50 and 64, as well as to adult children of deceased workers who were disabled prior to the age of 18. Lyndon Johnson is best known for signing the Medicare bill into law. Eligible workers aged 65 and up qualified for Medicare benefits. Medicare was designed to protect seniors from the high costs associated with medical care. The last major overhaul of Social Security occurred under Ronald Reagan's watch. The 2 biggest changes were IRS taxation of benefits and increasing the retirement age from 65 to 67. These changes were designed to limit lifetime benefit payouts to future generations. A recent AARP survey reported that 96% of Americans say Social Security is a very important program. 82% of respondents indicated they will rely on Social Security to some degree in their retirement. and 3 out of 4 worried that it will not provide enough to live on during their retirement. There are 10,000 Americans turning 65 every day, and nearly 3 in 5 are not confident about the future of Social Security. Retirement security is the single biggest worry for people. With increased life expectancy, the pandemic, the gig economy are all concerns for the future of Social Security. What is the future for your descendants' retirement?